You set trends without even trying. It's like people see you and you inadvertently give people light and encouragement. And some of them would never even admit it to you. Some of them are just bound to undermine you. They don't want to give you any more credit than you already have. They feel like they don't want to blow up your ego more than it already is. Some people know that you've changed their life in massive ways. Just your advice, just your energy, just them witnessing you do something has changed their life and helped them move forward. It's helped them get encouragement and courage to start something new. A lot of this influence with the world comes from the internet. A lot of it comes from social media. Some of it will be with people that you rub shoulders with or people that you see in your day-to-day life. But majority of the people that you influence are over the internet. Your use of technology needs to be studied because you trigger a lot of people just through the phone or through the computer or the things that they see on your social media accounts. Your use of technology is actually creating like a domino effect where it's helping people make lemonade out of the lemons that they've been given. Your use of technology has actually helped people heal. It's helped people reflect. It's helped people grow. It's helped people accept their circumstances and be able to rise against it. And it's also helped people with their depression. It's like you're able to have your spiritual gifts go through the phone, through the internet, through the social media platforms, and make their way onto other people. It's like your gift can be transferred through any device. It doesn't even have to be in person. You make these changes through the devices. That's how crazy talented you are. You're clairsentience, clairaudient, clairvoyance. Some of you have all the clairs activated within one person, and it's like people can't help but to see that, but they would never tell you that. Some people want to become better than you, and then they want to surpass you. So they don't want to give you credit where it's due. Some people will stay silent about this, but trust and believe that your beauty is seen amongst many. And they feel like if it came to like group dynamics, you would be the best leader because you've shown that you can lead not just your own life, but that you have a tremendous amount of focus that can't be really, you can't even be distracted from your goals. People know this because they've been watching you for some time. You have this kind of energy that gets people to move. People that have stagnancy in their life, you get them to move. People that don't even have the motivation, you get them to get up the next day filled with motivation to tackle all their responsibilities. Also with the Knight of Pentacles, because you take care of yourself, some of you take care of your bodies. You don't necessarily have to go to the gym, but you have a way of living your lifestyle that shows that you do take care of your body. And people see this, just like me. Like I have 3 kids. One of them just turned 1. And right afterwards, I went right to the gym. I went right to pole. I started doing things that are completely out of the ordinary. And I kid you not, the next day, I can't tell you how many day 1 photos of people going to the gym that I saw. I know they wouldn't tell me that it was because of what I was posting that kind of, influenced them in a way, but I know because I could feel that energy. So continue doing anything that you do to make your life easier or to better yourself, to better your physical body, because other people are watching and they would never tell you, but you help them get back in shape. You gave them the motivation indirectly for them to be able to do what they need to do for their own bodies. So their family, their household is thriving because of something that you did that created a ripple effect. That's how powerful you are. You're connected to source. You're connected to God. And you can feel that energy through the phone, through the internet, through just you being in a room with these people. You've done a lot of work on yourself. The hermit is somebody that goes within and soul searches and sometimes has long periods of time where they're isolated or they're alone to do studies, to grow, to advance themselves. And that's who you are. You have an infinite amount of knowledge and other people would benefit off of this knowledge. Some of you are in a position of where you could be teachers. Others of you, you just know this is part of your mission. It's part of your capabilities. It's one of the things that you can do. And you're very patient. People know that you are patient because they've seen you work on yourself in a consistent way, on a consistent basis, to the point where it's brought you some sort of success. And with the 10 of Swords, they've seen you overcome major betrayal. This is actually what motivates people the most, is because they know you've gone through the worst stuff in life and somehow have still come on top. Somehow you still surpassed everyone that didn't even have to deal with a fraction of the things that you had to deal with. So they know that you have immense power, resilience. People that aren't able to let go of the past, you help them do that. People that have a ton of stagnancy, you help them move. People that have a ton of burdens in their life, they don't even know where to start to get rid of these burdens. You help them in a way where they can deal with these issues one by one. But what they won't tell you is that they're copycatting you. Of course, there's always those select few that will give you your flowers and they will let you know up front, hey, you inspired me, you motivated me. But those are people that are whole within themselves. The ones that are not, oh yeah, they're just gonna watch and try to mimic what you do, mimic the same hobbies, mimic the same way you talk, mimic the same way you visualize certain things, mimic the same output that you have, but it's never gonna have the same results. Why? Because you're doing it from an authentic place. They're doing it from a place of just like trying to mirror what you're doing to try to get the same results. And with the Five of Pentacles, people also know that you can bounce back from anything. Bounce back from homelessness, bounce back from job loss, bounce back from like financial losses as well. They know that you're super intelligent and they feel like you're connected to the cosmos or that you have some sort of ability that they don't have. They just know your energy just gives off that vibe. It gives off that vibe. Like there's nothing that you can do to try to cloak this. I mean, obviously you can, but you know, you represent like faith, miracles, wisdom, healing, and you help people choose a new direction. You help them choose new paths that actually bring them stability, that brings them wholeness within themselves, that also helps their home become more stable.